Today, we will learn a new technique called visualizations. You may have noticed that even though you could cultivate just by feeling, you feel very relaxed, and you thought that your mind could stay long at the center of the body. Sometimes the mind started wandering, and you could not keep your mind at the center of the body for a long time. Do not worry. This is because we are new to meditation, and we need more time to practice in order to keep the mind at the center for a longer time. However, today's technique will help you keep the mind at the center. We will use our mind to create a picture or an object and let the picture stay at the center of the body. That is why we call this technique visualizations. The object that we will use to visualize should be something simple. Examples can be the sun in the sky, or the full moon in the darkest night. Can also be a bubble that we used to blow when we were young. Some children could visualize candies, cookies, or something that they eat every day. The object that we visualize should be something simple. We prefer something in a spherical shape, so we don't have to worry much about the details of the image. We prefer something that we are used to in our life. We prefer those that is easy to visualize and will not bring us any negative emotions or feelings. This should be something very generic, like the sun, the moon, for example. And you should not pay so much attention to the details or worry much about the clarity of the object. You can just think of the object and just leave it at the center of the body. If you pay so much attention to the details, then the mind starts functioning, and you will think a lot about the details, which is not necessary, and it will prevent you to keep the mind stilled without thought at the center. Just make it like when you think of the faces of your father and mother. Their faces come automatically, and you don't worry much about the details. Suppose that we use the full moon as our meditation object. When we think of the moon, we could see the moon immediately. We don't pay so much attention about the textures of the moon or the size of the moon. You can use the moon in any size that you like. You can imagine the moon to shine as bright as you want. The key is to make it simple, easy, and do not worry much about the image. The goal of this is not to see the image clearly, but to keep your mind at the center of the body. So, if you could imagine the moon, for example, with 10% clarity, but you feel that you are very comfortable and your mind could stay at the center. This is better than you could imagine the moon with 90% clarity, but you feel uncomfortable, uneasy, and you don't want to meditate, you don't want to continue. Choose the first one, okay? This technique is not going to work well with people who have doubtful mind. If you question a lot, If the moon that I imagine, is it bright? Is it large enough? Should it have yellow color or white? It's going to be okay. Do I place it right at the center? This technique is not going to work for you, and you will waste a lot of time. You have headache also. So make your mind as innocent as possible, as if you were a child, a kid. This technique works well with a kid also. When you ask a kid to visualize a candy, they say yes, we could immediately. So before we begin, let us make our mind innocent and prepare our mind for today's inner peacetime journey. Alright, I would like to invite everyone to meditate together. We start as usual. Please adjust your sitting position so you feel relaxed and you feel comfortable for the whole sessions. Do not force your eyes to close. Do not squeeze your eyeballs. We are not going to use our physical eyes to visualize the image. Do not use your eyes to see anything in the middle of your stomach. You will not see anything with your physical eyes. Just close your eyes softly and gently. Close your eyes as if you are falling asleep again. Now take a deep breath, as deep as you can. Take a deep breath few times. And let fresh air to go past your lungs. If you follow your breath, the bottom of the breathing is the center of the body. That's the position we will bring the mind and let our mind stay. Let go all your responsibilities. Let go all your worries, all the problems, and anything else from the mind. Just be with yourself. Forget about tomorrow. Forget about yesterday. Just be with yourself here and now. And let go all your responsibilities. Do not think about your job, your work, your friends, your family. This is the time that we could spend with ourselves, the time that we are free. Let the stream of relaxation flow to every part of the body. Allow every cell, every molecule to to absorb the positive energy from the surroundings. Breathe in and out deeply again. When you breathe out all worries, all problems, and all negative feelings from the mind. Now imagine that you are in a very vast empty space. There is nobody besides you, and you are sitting alone, but not lonely. You are sitting alone, but you feel happy. You feel happy because now you are away from all worries, from all problems, and you feel that deep down inside it lies the true inner peace. Let go everything in your mind and imagine further that your body is like a hollow tube or an empty bubble. Your body is empty. There is nothing inside your body. There is no blood vessels, no bone, no muscles. There's nothing inside your body, as if your body has become a hollow tube or an empty bubble. Spend your time to relax every part of the body. So you are forgetting the body, as if you are not sitting here anymore, as if your skin starts melting away. The only thing left in your body is the sublime feeling, the comfortable feeling, both body and mind. You may recall also the feeling when you were alone in a very beautiful place, such as a beach or a very beautiful garden or on the top of the mountain. The feeling that you are free, you are disconnected from the world, and you are enjoying this moment of peace, this moment of happiness. Just allow this feeling to spread to every single cell, every molecule in your body. And once you feel that your body is getting lighter, you feel the stream of relaxation flooded into every part of the body. You just imagine an object of your choice, such as the sun, the moon, a bubble, or anything that you like, which is easy to visualize. Imagine that you have swallowed the object and let it fall slowly into the center of the body. The object will take your mind with it. Allow the object to fall slowly to the center of the body. The way that you place the object at the center is like the way a bird feather is dropped and falls slowly until it touches a calm surface of water. Allow the object to stay at the center of the body. Do not pay attention to the object. Just use your feeling. Just feel that now the object is at the center of your body. Just imagine that the object is floating inside you at the center of the body. If your mind starts wandering, just allow your mind to be free again from thought and gradually bring the object back to the center. If your mind starts wandering, do not worry. We can just visualize the object again at the center. Remember that we have to be patient and do not worry much about the details. Just use your feeling to feel the object. Suppose that your object is the moon. Allow the moon to shine bright at the center of your body. Allow the moonlight to illuminate every sound, every molecule. Continue visualizing the object at the center. Continue visualizing the moon at the center. Continue feeling the existence of the moon at the center of the body. Keep the mind with the moon. Allow your mind to connect with the moon inside your body. As long as the moon stays at the center, your mind will remain over there. So do not worry about the position of the mind. Just make sure that you can bring back the moon to the center whenever it wanders around. The moon at the center is shining brightly. The moonlight illuminates every sound in your body. As long as you enjoy looking at the moon will be your vehicle that will lead you to the inner peace that lies within. So stay with this vehicle and allow it to bring you to the deeper level of the stillness. Now take a very deep breath few times. As we reach the end of our meditation session, just breathe in and out deeply and prepare your mind for coming back to the surface. Whenever you're ready, please open your eyes. Thank you very much. How about your meditation? I hope that you could follow and visualize your favorite object at the center of the body. Remember that the goal of visualizations is not just to see the image clearly. The goal of visualizations is to keep the mind at the center of the body. As long as we understand this fact, we will be satisfied with the image, with the picture, with the level of clarity. And if you keep doing it, the meditation object that you visualize will act as a vehicle that will bring you to the center, to the ultimate stillness that lies within your body. So just keep practicing. We cannot master it in one day, but the level of stillness will also have impact on your meditation object. If your mind is more stilled, it is much easier just to visualize the object. If your mind is not very stilled, or if you had a very busy day, you need more time, and you need to bring the meditation object back to the center frequently. So do not worry. This is just a process, and we can go deeper into the center just by trusting our meditation object vehicle